Hello everybody, my name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming and welcome to your fortnightly dive into the comments sections of this channel. And we start off today with the first comment which says, I am now one of the brothers. Will you become one of us, brother? If you become one of us, brother, I swear we will show you the way. I actually know what this is. This is the Ugandan Knuckles meme that's been going about on the internet, and some of these are pretty funny. My favourite personal one is one from Aladdin, which says, I can show you the way. And this, I know this is supposed to be read in like an African accent, but I'm not going to butcher it. My accents are pretty bad as it is, so I'm not going to bother. And the next comment says, hello Mike, how are you? I'm alright, thank you very much. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, because thanks to my daughter for bringing home a head cold. I'm a bit sniffly, but I'm alright. I'm doing alright. Plenty of tea, plenty of blooming tablets to take the pain away, but apart from that, I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. And the next comment says, I've been sick, but I'm finally back now. Well, welcome back. And yeah, everyone seems to be getting sick at the moment. There's like tummy bugs, there's flu, there's colds. There's just everything going around at the moment. It's just the weird weather. In this country anyway, it's the weird weather. Because it seems to be going really mild, then cold, then mild, then cold, then mild, then cold. It's just weird. And like, flu's really prevalent this time of year anyway. So everyone's getting bugs. Like the whole school, my kids' school, they're all sniffly, they're all sneezing, they're all coughing. When I'm at work, because a lot of you might not know that I work in a care home, part-time. And they're all ill. There's stomach bugs galore in there. So yeah, I'm a bit of a, I'm not going to say OCD, but I do like to wash my hands a lot. So fingers crossed I'm not going to get that tummy bug, because it's pretty nasty. But yeah, everyone look after yourselves at the moment. There is a lot of crap going around. And the next comment says, this may seem off topic, plus just delete the comment after replying. How do you get your Doki Doki videos monetized? The moment I publish, they're demonetized. Well, the short answer to this is I don't really. There are certain games that YouTube seems to know has, let's just say, sensitive material in it. And Doki Doki Literature Club has scenes of suicide and some pretty dark material to it. So there are certain games that just will become blacklisted by YouTube. Doki Doki seems to be one of those. Although saying that, my first couple of videos are currently monetized. But the last part, the ending, is not monetized. But you've got to take the rough with the smooth, and I don't make much money off of YouTube at the moment, so it's not too much of an issue. So you just got to roll with it and just not focus on the money side, because that's honestly pretty depressing. So if you don't focus on the money side and just play what you want, you'll be alright. And the next comment says, I don't know why I haven't been watching you. You've got some good content. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think we're just such a small channel. And I think, unfortunately, we just need some more exposure. We need you guys to share the video. No, it's not. It's not all on you. I'm not going to put it all on you. The problem is these days is there's so many people doing YouTube at the moment that it's very hard to get noticed. But what I'm doing is I'm just carrying on and I'm making videos every day as I normally would do. But I'm glad you're here and I'm glad that you want to watch the videos. It does honestly make all the difference. And the next comment says, when you've been doing YouTube for over a year, but you're just as unsuccessful as you were in the beginning, but consider this your career. Well, I think this was supposed to be a dig at me, but you're kind of slightly off in terms of your facts. Because one, I don't consider this my career. This is my hobby. I don't really make much money off of this, so it's not actually a career. A career is something that you've been doing to make money with for a long term. This is my hobby. Something I do in my spare time. I'm just as unsuccessful at the beginning. Again, is wrong. We've come on a long way since then. Okay, views are not brilliant, but hey, as I said, YouTube is one of those places that there's so many people doing it, it's hard to get noticed. But you've got to keep going. And having this negative attitude won't get you very far. And it's one of the reasons why I'm carrying on. It's because I don't have a negative attitude like this. But thank you for leaving a comment anyway. And the next comment says, Happy New Year, Mike. I wish you a shit ton of views and subs. May 2018 be an improvement. But you stay the same. We love you the whack you are. So this is the type of nice comment that I like getting. Thank you for wishing a shit ton of views and subs on me. Maybe that'll happen this year. Who knows? But we'll keep plugging away. Hopefully 2018 will be an improvement for the channel. I'd like to say it will be. And I want to just say that whatever happens, I'm going to keep plugging away no matter what. And apart from me staying the same, well, I'm me anyway. I can't really do much else. I don't think I've changed much in the last few years, and if I have changed, it's only for the better. I'm quite down to earth anyway. I'm quite modest. I always have been. I'm never one to shout my own accomplishments from the rooftops. I'm quite happy to sing others' praises, but not necessarily my own, so I don't think that's something you can really change about yourself. So, and yeah, I'm quite grounded anyway. I'm quite down to earth. I've got a lot of family and friends around me that support me, that keep me in that position, and Dawn definitely does a good job of doing that. So until I buy her a McLaren anyway. Yeah. And the next comment says, what do you call a security guard working at an Android store? Guardian of the Galaxy. Very good. I appreciate that. Dawn is not here today, so she can't do Dawn's joke corner. So I thought I'd include a couple of jokes in the comments. I'm also not going to take over from her. I feel that is Dawn's place to do that, not mine. And the next comment says, your videos are that good, I thought I was watching Markiplier. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. I have a lot less hair, and I also have a different accent. So, very different. But I hope you're talking in terms of quality, because that's something that I'd like to strive towards, is having my videos seem like they come from a channel that is far bigger than it already is. So if you watch a video, you think, oh wow, how many subs has this channel got? And it's like, oh, okay, it's only got 3,000. Oh, blimey, that's not a lot. But that being said, maybe in the beginning I did start off trying to emulate Markiplier in lots of ways. But I feel like in the last year or so, I've taken a lot of strides to make this channel my own individual take on YouTube, because it doesn't do you good to copy someone else's style. It doesn't do you good to try and copy somebody else. And so I've always decided to, rather than just sit there and say, what are other people playing today? What other games are people playing? Oh, I'll play that because that person's played it. Oh, I'll play that because that person's played it. I'll play games that I like. Games that make this channel different. Something that you might go to Markiplier's channel to watch, but he might not necessarily play that I would. Or something that I wouldn't play that he would. And it just makes things different. And I know I've probably made this a lot more convoluted than the compliment you originally paid me. And the next comment says, what ended in 2018? 2017. And the next comment says, you should play Life is Strange Part 2 before the storm. I've already started streaming Life is Strange. It's kind of been a long time coming. I've been looking at the game for ages and thinking, I should probably play that. And I'm glad I jumped into it, because the first part was amazing, and I will be getting into it soon. Which brings me to a point. There is currently a poll going on in the community tab on the channel. If you guys could go vote in it, because I am trying to get your feedback on whether you think that Life is Strange should be a streamed series or a recorded series. So if you could go over there. If you're worried about it being recorded and edited too heavily, it won't be. Trust me, I will try to edit as little as possible to try and get the fullest experience as possible. So I'll try and get the as close to as possible. And those saying that it should be recorded because if I stream it, people could spoil it. That is always the risk. But in terms of choices, I will always make the choices myself. That is something that I want to do. I started off in the episode thinking, oh, you guys can make the decision for me. But I don't feel that that would be right, and I'll make the decisions myself. But coming back to Before the Storm, I will play Before the Storm, but I will play it after I've completed Life is Strange, because obviously it's a prequel, and I want to get the references, and I want to get the story of Life is Strange first, before playing the newer game. Or even though it's a prequel, better to play the original game first, and then play the prequel. That's what I think anyway. And the next comment said, Mike doesn't listen to suggestions. Good God, you gotta love some memes. But I know what you mean. This is basically saying that I do listen to suggestions. And I do. If you guys have something to suggest, even if it's a game, I will look into it. I might not play everything that you guys suggest, but I will look into everything. Even if I just look at the page and go, nah, not for me. But I might look at a game and think, ooh, that's a possibility. Just bear with me. Have a bit of patience and I will get to things. If I say I'm going to play something, I will play it eventually. And the last comment for today, it's a bit of positive hope. And it says, I hope you reach 1 million subscribers one day. Me too, my friend. Me too. We will get there eventually, even if it takes years of work. We will get there. But that has been reading your comments for this fortnight. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to leave a comment for me for the next reading your comments video, feel free to leave it either on this video or any video over the next 2 weeks on the Discord server, on Twitter, on Facebook, or any of the other social media sites. Feel free to leave me a comment and I will read them all, and I may pick them and put them in next fortnight's video. And thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave it a like. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe for new daily videos. And I'll see you again soon.